Job 15. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And there is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic texts because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name means YahWeh is salvation, and Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod-Heh, Vav-Heh. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What does make a difference and does matter is when people say that Phil, Bob, Adam, and Sam are all the same name, because they're not, and no one in their right mind would believe it. So why are people attempting to play pretend by thinking that they can force Yah to do the same? It's ridiculous. Excuse me. Job 15. And Eliphaz, Eliphaz, the Temanite, Te with a half a check mark, Manite, answered and said, would a wise man answer with vain knowledge, or fill his belly with the east wind? Would he reason with useless talk, or by speeches with which do not profit? Indeed, you do away with reverence and withhold prayer before El, for your crookedness teaches you teaches your mouth what to say, and you choose the tongue of the crafty. Not I, but your own mouth condemns you, and your own lips witness against you. Where were you the first one born? Were you made before the hills? Have you heard the secret counsel of Eloah? And do you limit wisdom of yourself? And do you limit wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we do not know? Understand that is not within us. Both the gray-haired and the aged are among us, much older than your father. Are the comforts of El not enough for you, and a word that deals gently with you? What have you taken to heart, and why do your eyes flash, that you should turn your spirit against El, and let such words go out of your mouth? What is man that he should be clean, and one born of a woman that he should be righteous? Again, you can only be born from a woman. Look, he puts no trust in his set-apart ones, and the heavens are not clean in his eyes. How much less one who is loathsome and corrupt, drinking unrighteousness like water. Let me show you, hear me, and this I have seen and declare, which the wise declare and have not hidden from their fathers. To them alone the land was given, and no stranger passed over into their midst. All the days of the wrong one he is paining himself, and few years have been stored up for the ruthless. A frightening sound is in his ears. In peace a destroyer comes to him. He believes not to return from darkness, and he is reserved for the sword. He wanders about for food. Where is it? He knows that a day of darkness is prepared for him. Distress and pain frighten him. They overwhelm him like a sovereign ready for the attack, because he has stretched out his hand against El and acts mightily against the Almighty. He runs against him defiantly with thick-bossed shields. For he has covered his face with his fatness, and he has put layers of fat on his loins. But he dwells in ruined cities, the houses which no one lives in, which have been ready to become heaps. He shall not be rich, and his wealth shall not rise, and his possessions shall not overspread the earth. He does not turn away from darkness. The flame dries up his branches, and he turns aside by the breath of his mouth. Let him not trust in falsehood, deceiving himself. For falsehood is his reward. Before his day it is accomplished, and his branch shall not be green. He shakes off his unripe grape like a vine, and throws off his blossom like an olive tree. For the company of the defiled ones is barren, and fire consumes the tents of bribery. They conceive trouble and bring forth wickedness. Even their womb prepares deception. Ain't that the truth?